welcome back to my channel and welcome to another diecast restoration video. Sorry it's been a long time. I've had a lot of other things I've had to do. I've had a lot of other work on and I just haven't had time to touch the model restoring for 2 or 3 weeks now. But I've managed to get this one finished yesterday afternoon when I got back from work. It's a simple model, but as always, simple models don't always you know, be simple to do, and I had a bit of trouble with this one. It's tried my patience. I've had to repaint it 3 times in the end, so that's another reason it's taken a bit longer. Yeah, so it is what it is. Right, before we start, I'd just like to say thank you very much to you all for being patient, and you know, thanks for your comments on my last video, and thanks for watching my videos. Right, okay, we better get on with it. So this time the restoration video is going to be it's going to be about me restoring a Dinky Toys MG Midget, and that's the number 108, the Dinky number of it. So yeah, as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Right, okay then, let's take a closer look at this one. Well, it's pretty much all there. The base is a bit rusty, but that's nothing. The driver's there. Everything's there really. It's a nice, pretty straight car. I think that axle might be bent, I'm not sure. Or it might just be the tyre. But yeah, everything's there apart from the windscreen. And I don't think I'll be ordering one from model suppliers. I'll just try and make one with some plastic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. The tyres are, well, they're really hard and brittle. There, yeah, they're just breaking. But there's only 3 anyway, so I've got plenty tyres that I can replace those with, so those will go in the bin straight away. Okay then, we'll get the tools out and we'll drill the rivets. So there's only 2, one at the front, one at the back. Okay. Right, okay then, let's get this base off. I'll start off with a small drill bit. Then I'll go to a bigger one. glasses on. Hard to keep it bang in the middle. It's actually splayed it out a little bit. Not being able to get that off, and I'll do it with a little screwdriver. There you are, that's gone. The back one. The front one needs a little bit more. Okay, that's it. That's it. Feels quite rusty inside the base. So the wheels, the axle's just left out, which is good. That axle's got a bend in it, so we'll have to straighten that. So is that one a little bit. Okay, so these are nice thick rivet posts, so that'll be easy enough to do. This windscreen, I want to get that out. I'm going to use this as a template because I'm going to cut my own. So probably pull it out that way. That's it. So I'll use the bottom bit, and then I'll have to sort of guess what the top bit is. I mean, I know roughly the shape, but okay, so we're going to have to get this driver out. For no file, use the file on there maybe. Drill it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Try this one maybe. I've got to file these rivet posts down a bit, so it doesn't matter if my file goes over the top. Might have to drill him. Might have to drill the old driver after all. Well, I might as well just file that rivet post down. Also got the file there. A bit more on that one. Okay, I'll do this one as well whilst we got it here, and then I can drill them out. And there's plenty depth to these posts as well as width. Oh, nice diameter. Fold the number plate a bit there. now, that should be fine. Okay, smooth that off a bit. Right, so I'm going to have to drill that the driver out. Okay, so I'll just drill out a little bit on this driver here with a small drill bit. Now this is the drill bit that I'm going to use for the posts. So make sure I'm in the middle there. Before you start going too deep, just make sure that you're roughly in the middle of the post. And don't go too fast, otherwise your drill bit heats up and then it just melts. And then it won't go in anymore and it feels like the casting's really hard, when actually it's not. Then keep taking your drill out and cleaning the end of the bit. Okay, we'll go and do a little bit in the front one now. Give the back one a chance to cool down a little bit. Just make sure we're in the, more or less in the middle again. Don't make your drill spin too quickly, especially when they heat up. And it's like you hit a hard bit inside the rivet post when actually you're not. Be careful with that and going a bit off. So this drill bit is a 2.5mm. So that's just the right size for this. I always keep a drill bit in the same box as my rivets of that size, the corresponding rivets. Makes things easier. Okay, we'll go back into the back rivet post, go a bit further down in that one. As soon as you feel a bit of resistance, take the drill out. If you think it's not going in, pull the drill out and then check the end of the drill bit that there's nothing melted on the end. There you go. Right, let's get a rivet out now and see how deep we got to drill. Keep trying the rivets. That's the way I do it anyway. You'll probably, you know, everybody develops their own way of doing things. This is the way I do it. And then just check if you've gone far enough. Okay, so that one's, she's right home, look, I think. Maybe go a little bit deeper, but just try the front one. Okay, we're going plenty far enough in that one. So I'll just go a little bit deeper in the back one. Little tiny bit deeper. See, that's hit a resistance, and you can see all the stuff in the end of the drill bit there. Keep clearing that. Okay, let's try the rivet again. there you go, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Just put it in to clear any on the bottom. That's it. So that's that bit. Hang on, let's put these rivets in a pot. Now, have I got a spare pot anyway? Okay, I've got one yet. Oh, sugar. There you go, so we'll put that in. We'll put the window, what's left of the windscreen in. The wheels have got to go in the caustic, so we won't bother with that. Okay, so I need to write on here what this is. I'll do it with my Sharpie pen. We'll just put MG over the top of everything. Save me putting another label on. Right. Best of all is mark down if you're doing more than one model at the same time, because believe me, you do get muddled up. Well, I do anyway. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get Headley out of the driving seat. Oh, there you go. There he goes. So that's him out. So we'll have to drill up into poor bugger's backside and then put a little rivet in there. That should be easy enough to do because it goes up into his body. A bit painful for him, but there you go. Needs must. Okay, so the steering wheel now, that's the last bit to come out, and as you can see, or I hope you can see, it's, you know, bent right over, so like the steering, what would you say, steering column? I don't know, steering shaft, steering whatever. It's bent right over, so what we'll do, straighten it a bit and then we'll push him through. And that's going to need a good clean up. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. Okay, we're through. We've got it. We've got it. So we'll put that in the tub as well, because I don't think I'll put that in the caustic. I'll just I'll white brush it and then paint over it. There's no need to put that in the caustic. And say the steering shaft, I'll clean that up with a wire brush as well. We'll put that in there. Okie dokie then. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all, I would say, ready for the caustic soda now. So we'll get that done and then I'll come back to you when it's all cleaned up on the bench, wire brushed and that, ready for priming. Okie dokie. Catch you in a bit. Right, okay, so this base has come out quite nice. It's got most of the, well, all the rust off it. It needs wire brushing. Now all I did with this, I didn't put it in the caustic, but I do like pancakes and I like sugar and lemon on my pancakes, and I've got this lemon for my pancakes, you see. So I thought, well, if I put a little bit in the tub of this, put the base in the bottom of the tub, put a bit of lemon in the bottom of the tub, just enough to cover that, and then put some cling film over the top and then just leave it. And that's what I did, and I left it 24 hours and this is how it's come out. So I think it's a pretty good result. I'd seen it, I think, on the telly somewhere, program on the telly about this guy that went to live in France, bought a little farm in France, and then he was picking up old vintage machinery here and there to use, to restore and use. and he had an old finger mower or knife mower to go on the tractor, and all the blades were really badly corroded and rusty, and he soaked them in pure lemon juice and they came up like brand new. So that's what gave me the idea to try that. So I know it works now. It's something I'll probably do again if I've got a very rusty base. So I'm going to wire brush that and see what it comes out like after it's wire brushed. Okay. Right, that's it, all cleaned up. Ready to put the primer on. All wire brushed. The base has come up pretty clean, but it is a bit pitted from where the rust was. So there's not a lot you can do about that. I'm just going to paint that now. It's clean. I've wire brushed it as well after the old washed it and wire brushed it after the old lemon juice, so it's come up not too bad considering what it was like. Okie doke, I'm going to go out and put the primer on. It's quite nice out there, makes a change. No rain, it's been sunny all day. Sunny but pretty chilly. Nice in the sun when you're out the wind, but yeah, nice day for painting. Okay, I'm going to do that and then I'll come back to you. Right, okay, I've got this painted twice actually, because it flew off my little clamps, surgical clamps, when I was spraying it, these things, and landed upside down in the gravel dirt yard outside. So it was stripped right down again and primer again before obviously this white coat. Okay, so now that's actually an off-white, it's a creamy white. It does look white all according to which way the camera catches it, but like I say, it is a creamy white. So what I've got to do, I want to do the dashboard like in an aluminium, well, silver colour, because they were aluminium, the real ones. Well, they look, you know, they had the silver aluminium look. Whether they were aluminium or not, I don't know. So I'm going to mask that off, and then I'm going to mask off around there so that I can spray the seats and the bit at the back, the hood I suppose, or folded down hood, if I imagine that's what that's supposed to be. So I'm going to do that and then get that sprayed, and then this back spare wheel on here, I wasn't sure if it was a wheel cover. You can't see it very well, can you, with that? I wasn't sure if it was a wheel cover or supposed to replicate a spare wheel. Now I think it replicates a spare wheel, because I've googled it and the pictures of the real ones, none of them have got a cover on the wheel, it's just the wheel on the back. So what I will do is hand paint that in and hand paint the tyre in and have it like that. Okay, so I'm going to start masking that off, and then we'll get that painted up inside the cockpit. Right, I've got this masked and I've done this painting. I've done it slightly darker red for the inside of the car. I did it a couple of hours ago, so hopefully the masking tape will come off alright and I haven't left it on too long. See what kind of a balls I'm going to make of this. Okay, that's the easy one. I need to put my glasses on here. Okay. I was trying to remember which order I put the tape on. Got to try and do it in reverse. I knew it would go through that bit because of the hole in the seat. Yeah, can't get the tape off my fingers now. It's probably gone through. I didn't put any lacquer on this time because I was in a rush. And I did it because we were going out. My sister was coming round and we were going up the road for our tea for my birthday, and so I was rushing to get this done. So I might have you know, tried to go a bit too quick. Just pulled a bit of paint off the bottom there. Luckily it's underneath. Let's hope it doesn't pull any off the top. That's underneath there. Let's get some of this back one off maybe. I have a feeling it might have spread underneath that. That comes all the way from the front, I think. It's gone on that wheel, but it doesn't matter because I'm painting that. It's a bit stuck well hard to the wing. Mud guard. Spread under there a little bit. Again, that's not the end of the world. I can touch that up underneath. Yeah, I've just pulled that off of my fingernail. I'm going to have to touch that up. It's got some bleed through there as well. Not my finest one, that's for sure. Should have taken a little bit longer and put some lacquer on maybe first. Doesn't do to rush. sticky there off the tape. It's horrible, that stickiness. Sorry, I'm going out of shot. Right, so not mega successful. It's a bit of a balls up really. Has gone over. I've got some sticky crap there from the tape, and this chip I've done with my fingernail. But I'll try and sort that out. That doesn't matter because I'm painting over that. But no, it's not one of my better jobs, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to try and sort this out and then I'll come back to you with the next bit. Right, okay. This is one of those models that's been a pain in the arse. I have stripped it down 3 times altogether. My first attempt, well, you've just seen me getting the masking tape off, it just didn't work out. So I had to strip it down and start again. Then it fell off. I'd done all the primer again and everything. I cleaned it down, primed it again, and then when I was spraying the first coat of off-white back on it over the primer, it fell off my clamps and landed upside down in the yard outside. So that was another strip down. Anyway, the third time it's come up alright. Done a bit of detailing. I thought I'd do the wheel on the back like that. Looks a bit more interesting and more like the real one. The numbers they're water slide decals I've made on clear paper. I've done the front grille. I've googled the images, and so I've done the front grille like the real ones. The chrome, it's supposed to be chrome, but I haven't done it with Molotov, I've just done it with silver. I will put some chrome around. Last of all, when I've finished, I'll put a little chrome ring around the outside of the lights. Number plates, I'm not going to put plates on. I've just painted it, the number plate black front and back, and then just put a bit of silver around it. So the rear lights are done. Dashboard I've done silver to make it look more authentic. I know it's got no clocks or anything, but the picture that I've done this off from Google is like an aluminium dashboard, aluminium plate on the dashboard. So that's thus far decal on the bonnet. I've done the wheels. Again, I've done a silver hubcap. I know I said I probably shouldn't have done it last time, but I've gone and done it again, so I never learn. So there's that. The driver, I've painted him. I'd given him a bit of a silver helmet. I thought it'd be better. I know he probably wouldn't have had black gloves on, they would have been white as well, but I thought just make a little bit of a contrast. So that's the driver. And then I've made a windscreen, but I haven't got any of that plastic that goes on top of the CD packet when you buy CDs to record on, or DVDs. So I've cut this out of a piece of plastic. The windscreen's not brilliant. I've put some Molotov around the outside of it. The model one actually had the corners rounded, but when you Google the pictures of this car, they're more sharp. But it's not going to be brilliant. It's got a few scratches on. I have tried to polish it, but that's the best I can get it. I didn't want to dip it, so it's still cheaper than buying one off model supplies. Okay, so that's that bit. What else? I've done the base. I think you've probably seen the base. Can't remember if I've shown it or not. This has taken me a long time to do this one. Not really because of making the cock up so much, as I've had a lot of other things to do. You know, the days are getting longer, and I've had a lot of I've been doing some painting outside. You know, on my vehicle I use for work, my Jimny, I've got some second-hand wheels with some good tyres on, and I've been painting those. So I haven't really touched the models for over a fortnight. Anyway, this is the steering wheel, done that. So that's about it then. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to put it back together again. So I'll get all the bits ready and then we'll get cracking on that. Right, okay then. Got all the bits here, so if we start with the steering wheel, if I can get him in there. Sorry, I don't want to go out of shot. Push the pin in, and I need to turn it if I can and bend it. It's easier said than done. Okay, that's it. Right. Next we need to put the driver in. Now I've drilled the hole in a nasty place, and I'm going to put a rivet in to hold him. So there we go. And I think there we go. Come on. It's been awkward. Doesn't want to go. Actually. Okay, so I want to get now I've got to try and get the glue in there. I can undo, I'm trying to hold it and undo the top of the glue at the same time. It doesn't want to go. There you go. Right, okay, cocktail stick. The glue pot, the cocktail stick's falling in the glue pot. Never mind. I should have got my tweezers here. What a pain in the arse. I don't want to get glue on my fingers. The bloody rivet went in before because I tried it. Oh, this is what I don't want to happen, because the glue is making the red come off the seat now. Oh, he just won't stay in the right place. Oh, this is how quickly it can go all wrong. Oh, for crying out loud. Sugar. I think I've chipped it now. Maybe try a different rivet. It's alright, I haven't chipped it. It's the black off his glove. Okay, so we're going to leave that dry a bit. I don't want to get glue all over the place, all over the paintwork. Okay, so I'm going to leave that a little bit and then come back to it. Right, okay, we got that done. I've put the windscreen in because it was a bit of a fiddle. I hadn't cut it quite right, so I've had to cut a piece off to get around the driver's feet. Anyway, it's not 100%. It's sorry, I'm going out of shot again. A little bit sort of cockeyed, but what I might do, I don't know, later date, maybe I might get another windscreen for it, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, so the next step, wheels. I can't remember what's the front and what's the back, so I'm assuming the back ones are wider, yeah. So the shorter axle goes in the front, so you just drop them in. The longer axle at the back. Okay, and then our base plate. So what I'll do, I'll put some glue in the rivet posts first. Come down there a bit. Okay, yeah, I'll put some glue in those rivet posts first. One. Two. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so I'll chuck that stick away. I've got the other one still stuck in the glue. Need to get him out. There you go. There, that's it. Right, let's get the rivets in before anything else happens. Okay, base plate on. I was pleased with the way that came up with that lemon juice. Okay, so that's it. It just drops on. Just drops on. That's the. Oh, that was the rivet I tried to put the driver in with before. Now I've just dropped him on the floor and I can't see him, and my glue is drying, so panic stations. Hang on, I need to get another rivet quick. I don't remember which ones they were. Don't remember. Oh God, is it those? No, it wasn't those. Oh, creeping ivy. Panic, panic, or don't panic, I should say. And these. May have been these, I hope it's these. No, I can't open the bloody packet. Yeah, definitely those. Ooh, we're lucky. I don't drop this one. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave him there for a minute whilst that dries and I put my rivets away. And then we'll turn it over and see if it's alright. Hopefully it will be. Right, let's have a look. Seems to be okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's nice and tight. Rolls alright. Okay then. Right, okay, that's it then. I've done the little chrome rims around the lights as best I can. I've got a bit of shakes. So that's it then. Job done. Another one saved from the DINKY scrapyard. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video and you like the outcome of it. And if you have, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know, if you've enjoyed the video, please spread the word around. And you know, join me again next time for another die-cast restoration. When that'll be, I'm not quite sure yet. I have got one I'm doing. Well, I've got a couple still on the go. But there's a lot of work to go on them. And I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But anyway, I'm going to do my best. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so until next time. Please take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. And we'll do the same as usual before we go as outdoor shots, and we'll put it on the turntable and see the before and after. Okay then, see you next time. Ta-ra for now, cheerio, abato. See you in the next video.